1100 Delta, you have the line pod delay. Let me know when you have doors open at 205. The 1100 Delta North 205th, that is a compliment, close down department ready. Next callback's Bedford Park Boulevard. Delta Bedford Park Boulevard, that is a copy. Next callback is Tremont Avenue.
next stop is 182nd, 183rd Streets. Stand clear of the closing doors. Staying clear of the closing doors.
Good morning.
1108 Alpha 206 Far Rockaway. I assume that's your radio check?
Yeah, that's a radio check.
1108 Alpha radio check 1003. Depart 207 ready. Let's call out 168.
168? That's a copy.
Under Delta Tremont, that is a copy push for the local line. Your next callback is 161st.
Street, stand clear of the closing doors.
RCD to 1115 Nancy Astoria did Marsh to Stillwell coming for a radio check.
1115 and to Stillwell Avenue calling in for a radio check.
15 Nancy, radio check is loud and clear.
Alright, requesting departure out of Detmars Boulevard.
1115 Nancy, you have the lines out of Ditmars Boulevard. May close down when ready. Your next callback is Queensboro Plaza.
That is a copy.
This is 161st Street, Yankee Stadium. Transfers available to the BN4 train. Manhattan-bound D train. The next stop is 155th Street. Stand clear of the closing doors.
1100 Delta 161, that is a copy push for the local line. Your next callback is 145.
1116 Alpha radio check.
1116 Alpha 207 to Far Rockaway, radio check is loud and clear. You may close down, depart 207th when ready. Your next callback will be 168.
That's copy 168.
This is 1108 check, call back at 168.
1108 Alpha 168, that is a copy push for the local line. Your next callback, express line rather. Your next callback is 145.
That's a copy.
To the Express, the next stop is 145th Street. Stand clear of the closing doors.
You said the 1116 Alpha was called out 168, right?
Correct, 1116 Alpha 168.
Okay, so I just closed that. This is 145th Street. Transfers available to the A, B, and C trains. Brooklyn-bound D Express. The next stop is 125th Street. Stand clear of the closing doors.
1200 Delta at 145, that is a copy. Your next callback is signal A3-1322.
Let's call back 145th.
1108 Alpha is correct. Your next call back 145.
Okay. I'm on 145th Street right now.
1108 Alpha, that 145, that is a copy. Please hold. There's a Delta in front of you, crossing in front of you, the express track.
I think that's a call here.
Delta A31322, that is a copy. Be advised you have 10 mile per hour speed restriction until Homeball X436. Next callback is 125. Okay, 1108 Alpha, you may depart 145 when ready. Your next callback is signal A3-1322.
That's a call for signal 1322.
Nancy, Astoria, Ditmars to Stillwell. Are you ready to go?
23 Nancy, yes I am.
1123 Nancy, that is a copy. We depart Astoria, Ditmars and ready. Your next callback is Queensboro Plaza.
This is 129th Street. Transfers available to A, B, and C trains. Connection is available to M60 bus to LaGuardia Airport.
Delta 125, that is a copy. Your next callback is signal A3-1222, that is bypassing 96th Street.
This is 1108 call back at signal AD 1322.
1108 Alpha, signal A3-1322, that is a copy. Be advised, you have a 10 mile per hour speed restriction. It's a Homo X436. Your next callback is 125th Street.
That's a copy.
This is the 1160 Alpha calling in at 168.
16 Alpha 168, that is a copy. Push the express line. Your next callback is 145.
145. 1116.
This is the 1115 Nancy calling back at Queensboro Plaza.
1115 Nancy, Queensboro Plaza, that is a copy. Your next callback is Lexington 59.
That's a code.
Delta at signal A3-1222, that is a copy. Your next callback, signal A3-1153, that is bypassing 72nd near the second flagging area.
Callback at 125.
1108 Alpha 125, that is a copy. Your next callback is signal A3-1222, that's bypassing 96.
That's a copy.
The 1116 Alpha is calling in at 145.
1116 Alpha 145, that is a copy. Your next callback is signal A3-1322.
Copy the signal A3. Wait, repeat that?
A3-1322 is where the flagging begins.
Alright. A3 1322, that's a copy.
$100 signal A3-1153, that is a copy. Be advised, there is another flagging area you are approaching. You have 10 mile per hour speed limit to Humboldt X176. Your next callback, 59th Street, Columbus Circle.
1222. 18.
Alright, the 1108 at A3-1222, that is a copy. Your next callback, signal A3-1153, that's bypassing 72nd.
It's a copy.
The 1116 is at A3 1322. Do I have permission to proceed into the flagging area?
1116 Alpha, yes, you have permission to proceed into the flagging area. You have a 10 mile per hour speed restriction until Homeball X436. Your next callback is 125.
125, copy. And
This is the 31 Nancy. Who's line by Astoria, Ditmars Boulevard.
1131 Nancy, you have the line out of Astoria Ditmars. Your next callback is Queensboro Plaza.
Queensboro, copy.
To the 1115 Nancy calling back at Lex Avenue 59th Street.
1115 Nancy, Lex 59, that is a copy. Be advised, you are in a flagging area. It lasts until signal A1-5 directly outside 57th Street, 7th Avenue. Your next callback is 57th Street, 7th Avenue.
That was a copy.
You said this flagging lasts to what signal?
It's Homeball X-436.
436, thank you. I just passed it. I can zoom regular speeds now, right?
That is correct.
Alright.
For Delta Columbus Circle, that's a copy for 6th Avenue line. For your next callback is 42nd Street, Bryant Park.
Calling back at A3-1153 signal.
1108 Alpha at A3-1153, that is a copy. Be advised, you're entering another flagging area. You have a 10 mile per hour speed restriction until Homeball X176. Next callback, 69th Street, Columbus Circle.
Let's go.
The 1116 is at 125.
15 Alpha 125, that is a copy. Next callback, signal A3-1222. It's bypassing 96.
A3 1222, that's a copy.
23 November, Queensboro Plaza, door level.
23 Nancy, Queensboro, it's a copy. Next callback is Lexington 59th.
10-4-59.
This is 7th Avenue, 53rd Street. Transfers available to trains.
A3 1222, 1116, just past the A3 1222 signal.
1116 Alpha, that is a copy. Your next callback is A3-1153, that is bypassing 72nd.
There is no flagging here.
Yeah, there's no flagging until you get to 72nd.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
This is 42nd Street, Bryant Park. Transfers available to 7F and Amtrak. This is bus train next stop is 34th Street, Herald Square. Stay
That's
clear of
59
closing
and
doors.
Gratsby 456 NQRW.
1100 Delta, 42nd Street, Bryant Park, that is a copy. Push for the express line. Your next callback is West 4th.
59th Street, Congress Circle.
.1108 Alpha, Columbus Circle, that is a copy. Your next callback is 42nd Street, Bryant Park.
Congress.
15 Nancy calling in at 57th Street, 7th Avenue.
1115 Nancy, 57th, that is a copy. Your next callback, Times Square, 42nd.
That is a copy.
23 November and Lex 59 and 5.
1123 Nancy, Lex 59, that is a copy. Be advised that flagging ends outside of 57th Street, 7th Avenue, signal A1-5. Your next callback is 57th Street, 7th Avenue.
And for 57 Midtown copy.
This is a Brooklyn-bound D Express train. The next stop is West 4th Street, Washington Square. Stay clear of closing doors.
The 1116 is passing 72nd Street. I see the flagging up ahead.
1116 Alpha, that is a copy. Bypassing 72nd, signal A3-1153. Have a speed restriction until Homebowl X176 at 10 miles per hour. Your next callback is 59th Street, Columbus Circle.
59 Columbus Circle.
This is the 31 Nancy at Queensboro Plaza.
This is West 4th Street.
Nancy, Queensboro Plaza, that is a copy. Next callback, Lexington 59.
Lex 59 copy.
15 Nancy calling in at Times Square, 42nd Street.
15 Nancy, Times Square, 42nd. That is a copy. Push for the express lineup. Your next callback is 14th Street, Union Square.
Next stop
There's a
is
copy.
Lafayette Street. Staying clear of the closing doors.
1100 Delta West 4th. That is a copy. Your next callback is Grand Street.
Blind plot for the 1108 units.
1108 Alpha at 42nd Street, Bryant Park. That is a copy. Push for the local lineup. Your next callback will be West 4th.
I'll get copy.
This is Broadway Lafayette Street. Transfers available to B, F, M, and downtown 6th Street.
Columbus Circle for the 1116 Alpha.
1116 Alpha, 59th Street, Columbus Circle. That is a copy. Push for 6th Avenue lineup. Next callback, 42nd Street, Bryant Park.
42nd Street, Bryant Park, push
Next
6th
stop is
Avenue.
Grand Street. Staying clear of the closing doors.
Nancy at 57 Midtown.
1123 Nancy, 57 7th. That is a copy. Push for the local lineup. Your next callback is Times Square, 42nd.
Times Square Park.
There's a 31 Nancy at Lexington 59th Street.
Lex 59 for the 1131 Nancy. That is a copy. Be advised you have a 10 mile per hour speed restriction until signal A1-5 directly out is 57th Street, 7th Avenue.
57 Street 7th Avenue, that's a cop.
This is Grand Street.
15 Nancy calling back at 14th Street, Union Square.
Street, Union Square for the 1115 Nancy. That is a copy. Your next call back, Canal Street.
That is a copy.
This is a Brooklyn-bound D train. The next stop is Atlantic Avenue, Pacific Street. Staying clear of the closing doors.
$11 Delta Grand. That is a copy. Push for Delta lineup. Your next call back is decoupling and interlocking X154. 123 Nancy, that's a copy for Times Square 42nd. Your next callback is 14th Street, Union Square.
10-4 Union Square, close it down.
Street Bryant Park for the, 42nd Street Bryant Park for the 1116.
1116 Alpha, 42nd Street, Bryant Park. That is a copy, but for the local lineup, your next callback is West 4th.
West 4th, local lineup.
West 4th Street for 1108.
1108 Alpha, West 4th. That is a copy. Your next callback will be 2nd Avenue.
That's a copy. That's a copy.
15 Nancy calling in at Canal Street.
Canal Street for the 1115 Nancy. That is a copy, but for the Nancy lineup, your next callback is decal interlocking X144.
That is a grab.
$1100 Delta X154, that is a copy. You have the lineup. Your next callback will be Pacific Street.
This is the 31 Nancy at 57 Street 7 Power, pushing for a local lineup.
31 Nancy, 57 7th, that is a copy. Your next callback is Times Square, 42nd.
Times Square, that's a copy.
November, Union Square.
23 November, 14th Street, Union Square. It's a copy. Your next callback, Canal Street.
Canal Street.
2nd Avenue.
1108 Alpha, 2nd Avenue. That is a copy. Your next callback is East Broadway.
Let's go to East Broadway.
100 Delta Pacific, that is a copy. Your next callback 36.
This is the 31 Nancy at Times Square Police Station Christian Express line.
31 Nancy, that's a copy for Times Square. Your next callback's 14th Street, Union Square.
14, that's a copy.
West 4th Street, junction, 4th, 1116. Yeah,
1116 Alpha West 4th, that is a copy. Your next callback will be 2nd Avenue.
2nd Avenue.
East Broadway.
1115.
At the 1108 Alpha East Broadway, that is a copy. Your next callback is York.
It's coming.
1115 Nancy Interlocking X144, that is a copy. Your next callback Pacific Street.
That is a copy.
November, Canal Street, lower level, punch for Nancy line. Keep up, guys.
23 Nancy, that is a copy for Canal. Next callback's Interlocking X144.
Copy for X144, closing down.
Yoshi.
1108 Alpha York, that is a copy of Fulton Street lineup. Your next callback to Wake Skimmerhorn.
It's just a copy.
This is 36th Street, transfers over to N and R Streets.
Delta 36 has a copy, but for West End lineup, your next callback is 9th Avenue.
This is the 31 Nancy at 14th Street Union Square.
Nancy Union Square, that is a copy. Your next call back, Canal Street.
They're now lower, let's copy.
Second Avenue from the 1116 Alpha.
1116 Alpha, 2nd Avenue, that a copy. Next call back to East Broadway.
East Broadway.
Nancy calling back at Pacific Street.
Pacific for the 1115 Nancy, that is a copy. Your next call back will be 36.
That is a cut.
What's the one?
1108 Alpha, Hoyt Skimmerhorn, that is a copy. Your Fulton Express line up. Your next call back to Utica.
Copy.
This is 9th Avenue.
Yeah, decog and blocking X144 punch Nancy line. CH.
23 Nancy, interlocking X144, that is a copy. Your next call back Pacific.
South of Atlantic Avenue, Pacific. G on 6.
Well,
11 o'clock Delta 9th Avenue, that is a copy. Your next call back will be 62nd Street.
1116 is at East Broadway.
16 Alpha East Broadway, that is a copy. Your next call back York.
York Street.
This is the 31 Nancy at Canal Street, lower level, pushing for Nancy on them.
Now lower level for 31 Nancy, that is a copy. Your next call back is decog interlocking X144.
Decog interlocking X144, that's a copy.
1116 Alpha York, that is a copy. You have Fulton Street line. Your next callback will be Hoyt Skimmerhorn.
Please, good morning.
This is This is Coney Island Stillwell Avenue bound D train. Next stop 55th Street. Stand clear of the closing doors. This is 55th Street.
Atlantic Pacific.
3 Nancy at Pacific, that is a copy. Your next callback 36.
Sunset Park
This
36
is
Street.
Coney Island bound D train. Next stop 62nd Street, New Utrecht Avenue. Stand clear of the closing doors.
Utica Avenue.
This is 66th
Utica for the 11 Alpha, that is a copy. Your next callback will be Euclid Avenue.
Let's go through.
Coney Island bound D. Next stop 71st Street.
For adults, the 62nd, that is a copy. Your next callback is Bay Parkway.
This is the 31 Nancy at D coming like an X144.
31 Nancy Interlock, next 144, that's a copy. Next callback Pacific.
Pacific up.
At 23 Nancy, for the time being, please hold outside 36. I have not yet received operation. The 15s reach 36.
That's
15
Town Hill,
Nancy.
slow down around 25th Street top.
15 Nancy at 36th Street.
15 Nancy 36, that's a copy. Please pick up the pace. Next callback's 59.
That's a copy.
1116 Alpha is at Hoyt Skimmerhorn.
1116 Alpha Hoyt Skimmerhorn, that is a copy. You have Fulton Express line. Your next callback's Utica.
Utica.
1123 Nancy, disregard the hold outside of 36. You're clear to enter 36.
10-4 for 36th Street.
Coney Island bound D train. Next stop 79th Street. Stand clear of the closing doors.
Nancy, correct. You're clear, enter 36.
Coney Island bound D, next stop is 18th Avenue. Stand clear of the closing doors.
Nancy calling in at 59th Street.
15 Nancy, 59th Street, 4th Avenue. That is a copy. Be advised you are doing a battery run on Sea Beach. Your next call back will be your next stop, 8th Avenue.
Good copy.
23 November, punching for Nancy line up 36th Street, 4th Avenue.
23 Nancy, 36. That's a copy. Next call back, 59th.
That's copy 59th Street, 4th Avenue, closing down.
This is 18th Avenue. Coney Island bound D train, next stop 20th Avenue.
This is the 31 Nancy Atlantic Island Pacific Street.
31 Nancy Pacific. That is a copy. Your next call back is 36.
36, that's copy.
This is 20th Avenue. Coney Island bound D train, next stop Bay Parkway. Stay clear of closing doors.
15 Nancy calling back at 8.
715 Nancy at 8th Avenue. That is a copy. Once again, you're doing a battery run. You are stopping at New Utrecht, Kings Highway, and Stillwell. Your next call back is New Utrecht Avenue.
Good copy.
Euclid Avenue.
Euclid Avenue for the 1108 Alpha. That is a copy. Your next call back will be Rockaway Boulevard.
That's a copy for Walker Boulevard.
November, 59th Street, 4th Avenue, punching for Sea Beach lineup.
23 Nancy 59th. That is a copy. Your next call back will be your next stop, 8th Avenue.
Up for 8th Avenue, Brooklyn.
This is the 11 o'clock Delta.
100 Delta Bay Parkway. That is a copy. Your next call back is Bay 50th. Sorry, I don't know if it went through. 1100 Delta, you cleared Bay 50th. Didn't go through either?
1116 Utica Avenue. Alpha.
Alright, 1116 Alpha Utica, that's a copy. Your next call back to Euclid.
Euclid.
You told me 11:15 Nancy to call back at New Utrecht, right?
1115 Nancy, correct New Utrecht.
Alright, that's a copy.
Well, like I said before, you're doing a battery run, so you can skip Fort Hamilton. Just go straight to New Utrecht.
Yeah, I already skipped it, just entered the ship. Alright, 15 Nancy calling in at New Utrecht.
15 Nancy, New Utrecht, that is a copy. Your next callback will be your next stop, Kings Highway.
That is a copy.
Coney Island bound D train next up, Bay 50th Street. Stand clear of the closing doors.
1123 Nancy, may describe the callback of 8th Avenue. You're clear of New Utrecht.
22 Nancy currently pulling in 8th. That's a copy New Utrecht.
This is 31 Nancy at 36th Street, pushing for 4th Avenue.
31 Nancy, that's a copy for 36. Your next callback is 59th.
59th, copy.
Uh, 1108 Alpha and 1116 Alpha, be advised, you are now terminating at Broad Channel.
Did we do something wrong? Or
No, just don't want to keep you here for another hour.
okay. Alright, copy for terminating at Broad Channel, 1116.
This is Bay 50th Street. Coney Island bound D train next to the last stop, Coney Island, Stillwell Avenue. Stand clear of closing doors.
Your Delta 50, if that is a copy, your next callback to your next and last stop, Coney Island, Stillwell.
This is the 31 Nancy at 59th Street, pushing for Sea Beach.
Okay, Boulevard.
1131 Nancy at 59th at the top, and your next callback is New Utrecht Avenue.
New Utrecht, copy.
1108 Alpha Rockaway Boulevard, your next callback is Howard Beach, JFK.
Copy.
15 Nancy at Kings Highway.
15 Nancy, Kings Highway, that is a copy. Your next callback will be your last stop, Coney Island, Stillwell.
That's a copy.
23 Nancy New Utrecht, that is a copy. Your next callback is Kings Highway.
Copy King 7.
Nancy, you might want to mute your mic. There's a lot of voices behind you.
Calling in at Euclid Avenue, Alpha, 1116 Alpha.
16 Alpha Euclid, that is a cop. Your next callback is Rockaway Boulevard.
Rockaway Boulevard.
Transfers available to F, N, and Q trains. This is the last stop on this train. Please leave the train. Thank you for riding with MTA New York City Transit.
R68 to 1100 Delta, go ahead. $1,100 Delta, that is a copy. What's the indication on the signal in front of it? $1,100 Delta, that is a copy. You're gonna key by signal H820 5 miles per hour until you're at the bumper blocks at Stillwell.
Howard B. JFK.
1108 Alpha Howard B. JFK, that is a copy. Your next callback for your next and last stop, Broad Channel.
Oh, alright, that's a copy.
100 Delta coming out.